that has gone on to be our 3rd Ward Alderman. So welcome, Mr. Banks. We're glad to have you. Ms. Keisha, would you please call the roll?
Alexander.
Here.
Blasco.
Here.
Chambers.
Present.
Dietz.
Here.
Foster.
Here.
Phillips.
Here.
White. Chairman Clifton.
Here.
Move to excuse those not present.
Motion made and seconded that those members not present be excused. All in favor, aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Thank you. I would like to remind everyone in the audience to please turn your cell phones off. And commissioners, when you speak, please speak into the microphone. Our first item in our packet is the actions the City Council took on behalf of our last meeting. If you'll notice, the City Council did approve the RV request for to leave on this property for about 4.5 months. So that was approved along with the other daycares. You have been submitted a copy of the minutes from our previous meetings. Are there any additions or corrections?
Move for approval.
Motion made and seconded that they be approved as submitted. All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Thank you. We'll move right into our Development Review Committee. Mr. Chambers.
Yes, Mr. Chairman. I need to make one edit right quick. The Development Review Committee met and considered SD 2017-14 Giles Subdivision Tract 1R Block 5 replat site plan review of a commercial lot located at 1112 West 9th Street. The applicant was present and agreed to items 1 through 12 and subsections, and with that, unless staff has anything to add with that, the Development Review Committee recommends approval.
Second.
Motion made and seconded to be approved as submitted. Is there anyone in the audience that would like to speak on this application? Any comments from any of the commissioners on the application? All in favor, aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Thank you.
We also considered SD 2017-15 Spanish Land Grant Commercial District Tract 1R replat site plan review of a commercial lot located at 10,000 Highway 165. The applicant was present and agreed to items 1 through 13 in subsections, and with that, the Development Review Committee recommends approval.
Motion made and seconded. This item be approved as submitted. Is there anyone in the audience that would like to speak on this application? Any comments from any of the commissioners on the application? All in favor, aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Thank you.
Item C is SD 2017-16 Roads Addition Lots 1 and 2 preliminary plat of a church and residence at located at 308 Eureka Gardens Road. The applicant was present and agreed to items 1 through 10 and subsections, and the Development Review Committee recommends approval of a waiver of sidewalks, which is item 1E. And with that, the Development Review Committee recommends approval with the waiver for sidewalks.
Motion made and seconded that it be approved less item E. Any comments from anyone in the audience on this application? Any comments from any of the commissioners? All in favor of the application? Aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Thank you.
Next item is SD 2017-17 TEPCO Second Edition Lot 1 preliminary plat of an industrial lot located at 2500 Central Airport Road. The applicant was present and agreed to items 1 through 10 and subsections, and with that, the Development Review Committee recommends approval.
Motion made and seconded. This application be approved as submitted. Anyone in the audience like to speak on this application? Any comments from any of the commissioners? All in favor? Aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Thank you.
The last item is item E, NS 2015-2 Faulkner Crossing Phases 8 through 10. The Development Review Committee recommended a one-time, one-year extension. Oh, sure, go ahead.
Yes. Motion made and seconded that this one-time, one-year extension be granted. Any comments from anyone in the audience? Any comments from any commissioners? All in favor, aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Thank you. Thank you, Mr. Chambers. We'll move into our public hearing. Our first case is special use case number 2017-7 to allow residential and commercial use in the same building in an I-2 zone located at 1000 Highway 165. 10,000 Highway 165. Would the applicant please come? Give us your name for the record.
My name is Mike Marler, Marler Engineering Company, and I represent the applicant Chipmunks Taxidermy. And he plans to build a new taxidermy facility at this location and would also like to have residential accommodations inside the facility.
Okay. Has all the requirements for notification been done?
Correct, yes.
Okay. Any comments from anyone in the audience on this application? Any comments from any commissioners on this application? Mr. Chambers?
Staff, as a special use, this is a permission granted to the owner of the property, correct? Yes. If he sells it, the next person would have to come back and renew the request.
Renew it, yes.
Okay, thank you.
Any other comments? On the application, please call the roll.
Alexander,
Yes.
Plasko,
Yes.
Chambers.
Yes.
Deeds. Foster. Phillips.
Yes.
Chairman Clifton.
Yes, your application did pass. Get with Mr.
Chairman, you need to add
Mr. Tim?
Mr. Banks.
And Mr. Banks.
Oh, I'm sorry.
I will.
Very good. Thank you for catching that. Get your first vote in. Yes, sir, your application did pass. So if you'll get Mr. Spencer, he can tell you what to do.
I want
Thank
to congratulate you on your new addition of Emmanuel Banks. And you mentioned he's the chief engineer at the Highway Department. You got a great addition there. And congratulations, Emmanuel.
Thank you, Mr. Martyr. Appreciate that. Okay, our next order of business is public comments. Anyone like to speak? Any comments from any of the commissioners?
Move for adjournment?
Motion made and seconded, be adjourned. All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Thank you.